So, welcome back to the Michael Cohen Show. And please like and subscribe. Most importantly, we're trying to get to 40, 50,000 subscribers, hopefully by the end of the month. So, your help definitely needed. Okay, breaking news literally just now. The Manhattan District Attorney matter has just literally, that's regarding the case of the people of the state of New York versus Donald Trump, has now been postponed to September 18th. All right. If we can show the statement by Judge Juan Merchan, it's a two-page decision with the second page stating that the July 11th, 2024 sentencing date is therefore vacated. The court's decision will be rendered off calendar on September 6, 2024, and that refers to the various motions, and the matter is adjourned to September 18th, 2024 at 10 o'clock a.m. for the imposition of sentence, if such is still necessary, or other proceedings. Look, this is really something crazy that's going on here. And I have to tell you, it really goes to show you that Donald Trump truly understands how to play the game, the legal game, better than anyone else. You know, I was asked by Diana Falzone of Mediaite regarding my thoughts on this, and I wrote down the following, and I thought I would share it with you. The legal system has many challenges to overcome. The most significant is Donald J. Trump. This legal matter, because everybody's asking, what's your thoughts, Michael? How do you feel about it? How do I feel? Well, the legal matter is not between me and Donald. It's between the people of the state of New York versus Donald J. Trump. It's to hold him accountable for the same crimes that I received a sentence of 36 months on. I am certain that District Attorney Bragg and the prosecutorial team will handle this delay and proceed with the sentencing in an expeditious and a just manner. Now, do I think that September 18th is expeditious? No. Do I think that it's just? Well, again, I don't have all the facts on this. Nobody right now, other than Trump's attorneys and the Manhattan District Attorney's Office, they're the ones that know everything that's going on here. But I will tell you that this Supreme Court decision yesterday with the presidential immunity is a real problem, not just for this. I'm going to tell you why it's also problematic for this case of the people of the state of New York versus Donald Trump. September 18th, you're basically talking about less than 60 days before the election. It's like more like 4 weeks. It's like 6 weeks before the election. Clearly, what you're going to have next coming from the Trump team is going to be additional requests for delay. And if all of that fails, they will turn around and they will make the argument that it is so close to the election that it would be election interference within which to have the sentencing. And more importantly, if in fact that there is a sentence that involves incarceration or some other form of home confinement or government interaction, they're going to make the claim that Judge Merchan is now interfering in the 2024 election. They will immediately go and file with the appeals court claiming that the judge's decision needs to be appealed, then again, further delay. This thing could drag out now ad infinitum. And the only way that Donald Trump will see any form of accountability as it relates to this case is going to be come November, the election, if in fact President Joe Biden wins. And I'm going to tell you why that this is so damaging to our system. 12 independent jurors, along with 6 alternates, sat for a period of 6 weeks. Witnesses like myself who sat for 25 hours. Well, what did we do? We did what we were required to do. What we did was pursuant to subpoena. We appeared. We appeared at trial. The case was put on. The evidence was submitted. Testimony was provided, and a determination by 12 independent jurors in 9 hours ended up resulting in 34 criminal convictions. And now, with one fell swoop, literally a week or so before Trump is due to appear in court to find out what Judge Merchan's sentence is going to be, the Supreme Court comes up with this delayed response as to presidential immunity. Now, I keep scratching my head, as has every single journalist and reporter that has reached out to me. Can you, Mr. Cohen, please explain to me how payment to a porn star or repayment to your attorney, Michael Cohen, for the $130,000 hush money prior to the election to ensure that this information was not released to the public, how does this constitute a presidential act, other than the fact that it was done while he was sitting at the Lincoln desk in the Oval Office making these payments? What is the connection here? And that's the danger of the Supreme Court's case. It's why now members of Congress, Democratic members of Congress, are very much looking forward to figuring out a way how to overturn the Supreme Court's decision, because this thing is a nightmare based upon the presumption that everything will fall under a presidential act. And this is a very dangerous precedent that the Supreme Court has now passed. And I don't even know what to say. I truly am angered as the direct result. I would be less angered if Donald Trump received no sentence than the fact that it is a delay yet again, because it's something that we see now with the additional 3 cases, the Georgia case, the DC case, and the Mar-a-Lago case. Delay, 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 to the point that it will never see trial prior to the election. And you know what? Once again, it's an injustice to the American people.
Hey everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. I mean, we're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.